Picture this. You're a working parent with a full-time job, juggling household responsibilities and managing your family's schedule. You know that exercise is essential for your health and well-being, but finding time for it seems impossible. But guess what? It is possible. And so that's what we're going to talk about today. Finding time for exercise, smart goals for busy schedules. So grab your smoothie or cup of tea and join the conversation. Let's go. Hey there. So this week we don't have a volunteer to share their number one fitness item on their to-do list. But guess what? That won't stop us from diving into the world of SMART goals. Yes. So we're going to continue the conversation. And so I gave you a little scenario at the beginning. So let's go back through that again. Just picturing that you are a working parent, and you may be that working parent, full-time job, juggling household responsibilities, and managing your family's schedule. You know that exercise is essential for your health and well-being, but finding time for it seems impossible. All right. So our SMART goal for this week is to make sure we carve out time for exercise. You are going to carve out time for exercise in your busy schedule. So let's break it down. So let's get into the SMART goal. Our SMART goal needs to be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. All right? So, specific. You're going to identify the time slot in your day for exercise. Now, if you are a busy person and you have all the things, you got to have some type of schedule, even if it's not as structured as you may want it to be, or maybe not. There's some type of structure to your schedule. You have to be at a certain place at a certain time, sometime. So you're going to look over your schedule and see what are those little time slots that maybe you are just flipping through social media or through the TV, whatever, Netflix or your laptop, whatever it may be. So it can be something that's early morning before work or during your lunch break or even in the evening after dinner. So look at your schedule. And one thing that's helped me is find that time where you are most alert. Because usually when you're not that alert, you're going to not do a lot of things. You're going to be like, oh, I don't want to do this. It's like, oh. And you're probably not going to do it. But when you are focused and alert, you may be more, motivated, I'll say in quotes, to actually do some type of movement. And so if you don't want to call it exercise, you can call it your movement time, all right? So identify that time. Measurable, you're going to set a measurable goal for that time for your workout. So you can start with 15 minutes. Let's start with 15 minutes. 15 minutes. We can start with that. 15 minutes 3 times a day. So 15 minutes 3 times a day. So we can break it up like that. So these are called exercise snacks. If you have been following me for a while, we talked about this. You need to go back and listen to that podcast about the exercise snacks. All right. So breaking it down about 15 minutes. If you have another time slot, you can do another 15 minutes and have 2 different 15-minute time slots, or just start with the 15 minutes 3 times a week. Achievable. So you want to make sure that it is achievable. So think about, what are your current commitments? What do your current commitments look like? And any type of other like time constraints. And you want to make sure you set that goal. Set a goal that is challenging but realistic. Okay. Just looking over your schedule again, making sure you know, okay, this is what I can do. It may be a little challenged, but guess what? It is realistic. And so most likely it may be achievable. And then think about the relevance of it. Think about like the importance of exercise for your physical, mental, spiritual, emotional, all the things, well-being, and how this aligns with your overall goal and priorities. Because you want to think about it. What are you trying to accomplish? Do you have a goal just to, bring your heart rate up more? Or do you have a goal to lose weight? Or you have a goal to run in a race or whatever it may be. Look at your goal. And then a lot of times when you have that goal in mind, that goal, having that in front of you, that aids in keeping you motivated to actually complete these SMART goals, right? And then that time bound, establish a deadline for implementing your exercise routine, whether it's starting this week, after this podcast episode, after you share it with a friend for accountability, or within the next month. But you need to go ahead and establish that deadline. Put a date on it so you can make sure you go through with it. All right. So overall, just setting a SMART goal for finding your time for exercise or your movement pattern, it can be something that's it's proactive. It's a proactive step towards prioritizing your health and well-being and just making fitness more part of your wellness toolkit, your wellness lifestyle. And just making sure you take these small, consistent actions leading to that in order to get those results. Now, there's no guarantee. Always do your own research. Make sure you always clear with your physician any type of new movement patterns or formats, making sure that you're able to do the things that you need to do to recharge and update and upgrade, do all the things and make sure that you're reaching the goals, the health and wellness goals that you want to reach. And again, like I always say, accountability, make it count. All right. I want you to take this time right now, if you haven't already, and share this with a friend. You may say, oh, I don't need this. So, share with that friend you think that needs this. All right. And one overall thing, I don't know if you know it or not, but I am studying to become a certified personal trainer through ACE, American Council on Exercise. And so as I continue my journey in becoming a certified personal trainer, I am so excited to help you achieve your fitness goals. Now, to get more and to keep within the scope, there are certain things that I do offer right now that stays within the scope until I actually am certified as a personal trainer, because I am a certified mind, body, eating coach. But that's a total different thing. What I always do, making sure that I'm able to provide the best service that I can based on what you need. So if you are listening and you're like, okay, I want to take that next step. I want to make sure that I'm able to reach these goals and get them completed and have great, great results based on the science, based on what you feel that's the best for you. So what can you expect from me? So the initial consultation will discuss your fitness goals, exercise preferences, and any limitations that you may have. And then we personalize it. A personalized workout plan, customizable routines. It's for your specific needs. There's so many things out there, and I could give you so many different videos and all the things, but you want to make sure you have something tailored to you. And then there is nutritional guidance, just basic advice, basic support, more like education of things that works for other clients and based on science to support your fitness journey. And then just regular check-ins and encouragement to keep you motivated, that ongoing support, accountability, making it count. Just remember, of course, everyone is different. So your plan will be more personalized to meet your individual needs and goals. So are you ready? Are you ready to be healthier? Are you ready to be happier? Are you ready to see and be the change that you want to see in the world? So make sure you click the link in the show notes to make sure to see if we are a good fit. And I am so happy to help you continue with your fitness journey. All right. Again, nutrition is more than what you eat and the weight that you carry. I'll talk to you soon.